You've got insta breaks. I don't know. I don't think that's enough myself. I don't know. I think back in the day, you did have to meet criteria to become a seller. I'm pretty sure you did. Anyway, I can't remember what it was, mind you, so don't quote me on that. But at the end of the day, anyone can do a break, and that's the reality of it. But yeah, it's a difficult one, man. It's a really tricky one. It's I can't reach the boxies. I've had a nightmare here. More women? No, there won't be any more women's Sapphire card or Euro, unfortunately. If Pessy can, anyone can. Yeah, agreed. Agreed, G. Agreed. Quite very fast. I like that idea, Carl. I do like that idea. That's actually a really good idea. So what? That's like returnable if I don't know. Like at what point's that returnable then? I like that idea though. Stop saying G, you idiot. Yeah, that's what I thought. Hold on, me or who? 12 months or something upon targets. I like that idea, Carl. It's a good idea, that. I do like that idea. 250, we have got a Alexia. Me, sorry, Leeds. I can't help it. John's in my head. We charge John 5k then? Yeah, I would. Things I train, I just saw a few, saying I'm not drawing 10k for that. It's a tricky one to get the balance right, Max, for sure. It's the issue is that one person then tarnishes it, then one person does it, and everyone gets tarnished with the same brush. That's kind of the problem. But now to 50, that's kind of the issue you've got. And it is unfair, but it's understandable why people jump to those conclusions. You know, it is very understandable, but it's just, yeah. I'm going to be completely honest with it, right? I think and this is my genuine opinion. You can disagree, agree. I think there's a massive lack. I have actually put this forward or said this. It's not really a secret thing. I think it's a good thing to say. In that, I think there's a severe lack of education, to be honest with you, in that a lot of people I see coming off there, and it's not a good thing. A lot of people come off there and they're like, "Oh, I've just hit this. It's worth God knows how much." It's like, well, it's not. Yeah, you know what I mean. Quite a lot of people like, I don't know how to word it, but I just don't think there's any education on there. We do stream on there, Duck. Yeah, 30k card. You saw my comment. I've got to enter for Thursday. I can check if it's all right. As long as you've paid the shipping, you'll be good to go, Viking. Yeah. There's nothing I can check on stream, to be honest with you. If you want to open a ticket, you can do. But as long as you paid, you're good to go. But it's like that, Andy, or, you know, for example, box prices of things are worth $5 million when the reality is they're not worth that much money, you know, things like that. It's 99 Rafinha. Hello, you funny man. Right, who's this then? Who are you, Gouty, you sexy man? Who are you? It's a mess. That's the thing that triggers me off. You know what I mean? It's all valuable feedback, to be fair. And international, yeah, everything goes out on Thursday. You funny looking man, I think. But yeah, can't hit. Ouch. You always make me laugh. Thank you, I suppose. How are you, my friend? Are we good? We brain on which of five will change the lights. There's always a risk they will run off with it. I don't know, man. It's a tricky one. I mean, if the spot's being sold there, Col, as you say, when they're not even able to be hit, that is a problem, because that is, as I say, selling someone a dream. And again, that's a lack of hobby education, in my opinion, there. And it's easily changed, but it's got to be changed soon, because ultimately, you know, you go and buy a spot in that, for example, for £200, and then you realise after you've been educated, like however many weeks down the line or months down the line, and then you then go, oh, I've actually just been scammed of 200 quid or whatever. then they'll leave the hobby, and that's kind of the end of their hobby journey, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? And you know, Fnatic's want the UK to grow and the whole hobby to grow. Like, that doesn't help, and it's not on Fnatic to do that necessarily, but you know what I mean. They're just naive to pay it, mind you. And the issue is so much, you got to understand, I think a lot of people, like first-time people into the hobby, use Whatnot, which is fine. To be fair, you know, it's quite good to navigate or whatever, but there's just no education when you go on there. And unfortunately, people do take advantage of that, is my genuine opinion. That's why I always say, it doesn't matter where you go, you just ask the questions. I would never sit in silence and just do whatever. You ask the question. You know what I mean? Whoa! Bombati! 3 of 5. That's a nice one. I like that. That's a lovely patch. I don't know where that's from on the kit, but it's a lovely patch, that. He's got Bombati, chat. Maria, match 1. That's lovely, that. That's a lovely card, that one. Congrats on the Bombati. Incredible. Yep, yeah. Education, go see Johnny as a map. Oh my god, the same thing he has got. Every sign out as well, card. I thought it was meant it was worth. We can drop hundreds in seconds. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, right, and I mean this, and I don't know how to word it properly, and I might word completely incorrectly, but I'm going to go for it anyway. In that, I don't even know what you're on about, Colin, the specific example, mind you, but let's use Eminence for example, right? If I dropped in an Eminence break, and I dropped it on the website, which we have done before, many a time, and I dropped in, I don't know, case number 10 of Eminence, whatever, and there were spots on there that didn't have cards, I know instantly. If I made a mistake, I'd obviously remove it, whatever, but I know it would get flagged in Discord within about half a second, someone will go, why is that on there? Remove, job done. But Whatnot, if I did it, would it be flagged? Probably not. Probably not. To 50 Iniesta. You know what I mean? That's kind of what I'm getting at. Pedri to 50. Oh, is that a new Pedri also? That Pedri also is different. But anyway, it is what it is. Hopefully it gets sorted and we can move on, man. It should be good. Hopefully. I think there's got to be a few little things brought in on there, hasn't there? I think to kind of mitigate the risk of it happening again. It's a tricky one, I suppose, to balance. Oh, I don't know, Max. I mean, the thing is, in all honesty, Max, the buyer probably wouldn't have realised anyway. To be honest, then that's why I'm going back to like the education side of it, you know. Rose gold. But hey, it is, yeah, an interesting one nevertheless, but hopefully the person who hit that Woody will get the card eventually, because to be fair, this happened with the Yamal, didn't it? Or was it Yamal? I can't remember what it was. It was something like that, and they did get the card in the end, so fingers crossed this will happen with the Woody, but... Rainbow Flick, Rafinha. It's an interesting one, isn't it? Yeah, it's Danny Olmo 250. Well, that won't happen. What do you mean, Duck? Sorry. To be fair, I think anything people can scam on, in fairness, you know, and it could happen, but. As I say, I just think there's a lack of education on there, is my opinion. Which I've flagged, to be fair. And to be honest with you, I think if it's like taken on board, I think in fairness, it will benefit massively. But that's just my opinion. We're saying a bunch of others and scamming others. Sad, really, isn't it? Thinking we should spend some time, babe. It is sad. But, yeah, hopefully we'll get an update on that soonish. But to be fair, yeah, I don't know. Where would the person who got that card stand if they called the police? Like, where would they stand on that? I don't even know where they'd stand with it. Pedri to 50. They should hang you up. You're an artifact. Ronald Araujo. What else have I got? 99 Paraguay. I don't know. That's what I'm saying. It's theft as you own it, but I'm not saying, listen, if someone, like, for example, that Bon Mati is Maria's, 100%, she owns that card, like, I get that, but, like, hypothetically, right now, right, if I decide I'm going to go and grab that Bon Mati card, I'm going to go and move to Barbados, like, which, don't worry, Maria, I won't do it just yet. If it's a 101, might be a different question there, but not just yet. But no, I'm joking, by the way, if anyone thinks that I'm not. How would you prove it? Buy something like Vinci, pay a little more. So how does that work, Max? Sorry, how does that work? It says she owns it, she bought the spot for it. Okay, my question for you then would be, Lee, if this video was deleted, which it has been in the case of the Woody, how do you then prove it? To 99. And then it then gets a little bit, Martinez, then it gets a little bit more tricky, Lee, when it doesn't have a guaranteed value. Well, that's what I'm kind of going off. But, like, because this is the other thing I was going to say then. To say this Woody card then goes and gets sold on to somebody else, and that other person is traced down, then what happens? This is why you just send the cards, whoever hit the bloody card. But anyway, any Kabasi? No, not to yet, Bird, and no Eto either. Hopefully we'll get one, though. I'm not going to lie to you, chat. I think that could be a sock. Unless Barcelona have any white bits on their kit. I feel like it could be Bon Mati's sock, chat. It's definitely not. It's not because there isn't a clear defense. Well, that's what I mean. It's a. I don't even know where I'd go with it. Be on here, but Twitch will still have it. Okay. It's a charity. Oh, okay. That's quite a cool patch then, isn't it, I suppose? So technically, the charity logo, is that on every kit or is that only on some kits? If it's only on some kits, like some specific games, or maybe even kind of trace it back to where what game maybe. There's match 1 on the back. Oh, it's on the back of every. Yeah. Maybe you can't then. 250 Guardiola, I thought it'd been cool. That's a tricky one. It's yeah. You're looking brand new. I said yeah, it's been a while. You're looking fine too. She was like, oh yeah. On all kits. But yeah, fingers crossed the guy gets it sorted anyway. Because to be fair, that Woody card, I don't know what the value is on that Woody card, but that is, if you get reasons here about this. Oh really? Is that the case, Lee? Well, yeah, that answers my question then. Because to be fair, that Woody is probably life-changing money in fairness. I don't know how much it's worth, but it's probably 5-figure. Right, so it is, in fairness, got life-changing money, right? For a lot of people. Oh, man, fingers crossed. Fingers crossed, man. Think about Buzzy must be... Oh. Yeah. 250 to stay again. You know, normal Obsidian will hit tonight. Hasn't arrived, Riley. I'm hoping it'll be in tomorrow. It arrived into the UK later on. Sorry, today even. You will need to know as it will scare... Yeah, but you got to be fair to them, though, Lee. For a situation like this, which is done online, it's probably very difficult to kind of navigate, in fairness, especially if the person is new into the hobby or something. Is the dark blue bit? Is the dark bit blue? It's like black. It looks like. I'll either be fraud, sign off thefts. UNICEF sponsor. Tell you what, it's good from you that, Duck. So I had no idea that. Although in fairness, I don't really look at the Barcelona kits. That's probably why. It's a 50 Lewandowski. Getting Jim around, found the guy. Reality police won't understand this. Probably won't give it the time of day. Probably the time and effort it'll probably go on for, in fairness. But I agree. I think the person should flag it, to be fair. I don't know which ways you can go about it, but... 250. You know that's your type of vibe. 250. And then the other thing is, right, and this is from someone who obviously has people streaming on under the name or whatever, right? And I won't go into, like, so hypothetically, chat, right? What if it's someone that they've obviously got in to stream for them that isn't the owner of the channel? What do you think the owner of the channel should do? I'm just intrigued to see what you guys think the resolution should be. I'm just because it's quite insightful seeing what you guys think the right thing is to be done. Because in my head, I think I know what I would do, but I'm intrigued to know what you guys would do. Online things all the time. Yeah, true. No, true. It's yeah. To be honest, I've never done anything like that, Lee. So I don't know. UNHCR and acting logo, but it's white on all the kits I'm looking at. That's weird. I mean, to be fair, the actual that is white. You think pay what it's worth? Okay. And how would you find the value of the Woody card? Because the card hasn't sold, Lee, so how are you putting a value on it? Out of interest. Oh, mate. I'm not saying you're wrong, by the way, Lee. I'm just asking you a question. As well, just in case you think I'm like saying that's not the right thing to do. I'm just, yeah, intrigued. Because to be honest, in my opinion, if I had got someone on, that is what I believe would be the right thing to do. However, how you would find that value is another problem. One-on-one. Well, they won't though, Ross, if it's not the actual person who owns the account. That's what I'm saying. One-on-one. Yeah, well, that's exactly it. It's a tricky one. Hopefully it gets resolved. And I am all positive thinking, 25 De Jong, but first new hit, it must be absolutely devoed, man. Like, absolutely proper devoed. Cliver to 99. I just got to see it through. Remember 6 months, there'll be some footprint from previous breaks. Hopefully, man. It's gonna be a break on a who ends up. Well, yeah, well, yeah, that's exactly it. So ultimately, it falls on me. No, 100%, Lee. I know what you're getting at, 100%, and I agree with you. That'll be my stance on it. 100% agree. Oh, my football's gone off now. Yeah, 100% agree with you. Stolen from you too. Oh, okay. That's a different perspective of looking at it. Okay. That's actually quite interesting, that. Yeah, it's interesting, that. I didn't think about it in that way. Okay, that's interesting. Hey, Ronaldinho 25. Yeah. Cole, that's interesting. Have you thought about it from that perspective, Cole? I'd never thought about it from that perspective. 250 lost, that's one way you play it. Yeah? Yeah, you're not wrong, actually. I'll tell you what, Lee. I love that from you, mate. Thinking outside, well, I don't think you thought outside the box necessarily, but I think that's actually a very valid point. I hadn't thought about it from that perspective. Look at Lee bringing out the big points, Cole. Boom. Yeah. Anyway, we will see what happens. You have to keep me updated, chat, see what happens. Hopefully the guy gets his card, or the lady or the whatever gets their card. That'll be the bonus, wouldn't it? Inception's up next, by the way, people, if you do want to get yourselves in. Inception number 49, new case. I think moves like Shakira. Now you're trying and chatting away about how a man loves giving a drama. Kunde, it's a 250. Chat, I'll tell you what, at the moment, there's a severe, like, every team scores so many corners. So 250 a row, and obviously West Ham didn't score them, but like, every corner goes to the... Like, no corners are defended. There we go. It's the best way. A lot of boxes in these bars. Case. Oh, yeah, there's 20. 20 boxes a case. It's a good break, to be fair. You could also to give a value and take this, please. As a 10k test, a lot less, £100. Yeah, it's yeah, it's true. Tell you what, Lee's thought about this, haven't you, Lee? Lee's been sat there on whatever. He's been thinking about this all day, ready to give an answer. Love this. I tell you what, man. These corners are mad. Like, every team is just absolutely obliterating teams on corners. It's mental. Least bit in facts. No, he's come up with some good points there. Yeah, Torre. Do you know what, Jan? I want to admit it. I didn't know Yaya Toure played for Barcelona until I started opening cards. Is that bad? Julie to 99. Bossman, pour me in. I didn't realise he played for Bar, so I knew he played for City, obviously, but Pedri to 250. Pretty bad, I know. It's like people getting ripped off and then not doing anything back. As I say, though, like, I think a lot of people probably feel, I don't know if the word's uncomfortable, probably feel like they don't know how to approach it. That's probably the issue. Where's these 35-point sleeves? Give me 2, chat. Fucking it. Hey! Something like that and get police. Yeah. Difficult one, isn't it? I was PSA 4 Mario Jones of 100 Wait, from how long ago? FPL, by the way, my team is pure fire now. What position are you in? Wait, he's gonna say like 100th. Okay. 1990. I mean, to be fair, a PSA 4 on a card that old is fairly decent in fairness. 7th. Alright, mate. No need to show off, is there? Bloody hell. Give it another week and I'll be ahead of you. You're only like 20 points ahead of me, probably. I think I'm like 22nd or something, Max. And to be fair, I forgot to change my team this week, so this week I'll have changed my team. We'll be ready. We need a big one, chat. That's why you say 7th in the world. Adam, less of that from you, mate. Honestly, you're meant to be on my side here and say that I'm going to win it. Don't say you're going to win it, because we know that's a lie, mate. You're a Chelsea fan. Bottler. Balday, it's 250. Rookie here was 84. So what's the big deal about that? Is it a specific moment, Ross, or something? It's got to be a specific moment for that amount of money, surely, no? I changed my numbers a couple of times because man kept calling me for things. 99 Balday. I know. No. You're 30th, Pat. I'm not 30th, don't lie. No one likes lying, Max. Last time I checked, I was 24th. Don't lie, I'm not 30th. I will go on and check afterwards, but there is not a chance I'm in 30th. Not a chance. You're looking at the wrong league, mate. 30th. What an absolute lie. Have you heard this, Adam? Thinks I'm 30th in the league. Life being hard. 24. I was on about my position in FPL, Smith, not my age, you big dope. Blokes come in, didn't even say I cooked me. What's that about? Look at you dumb now, Max. That's absolutely disgusting. That's your fault. I'm blaming you. I've been cooked for no reason there. 250. Absolutely just being cooked because of you. Let me pull up some receipts. City have gone from 115 to 130 FC. Why? What other charges are there? Link me now, Timula. Right, last two. 30. I'm not 30th. I'm not believing that. I was 24th. And you're also... I had Mo Salah because apparently the game got cancelled because of the wind, because Cole bottled it. I'm sure they've added more of the hearing before it ended. I wonder what's going to come of it. When do we find out the result? Is it end of December? In the summertime, baby, we can do SKR. It's got to be a big punishment. You've dropped 58. No, I haven't. Adam, get a life and stop looking at my FPL team. Like, are you busy, pal, or what? Could be January, could be end of the season, depends on appeals. So they're going to appeal it, aren't they? Although in saying that, would you not rather just take the hit this season? That's what I'm saying, Lee. That's what I'm saying. Wouldn't you rather just take the hit this season? It's time for appeal. Whatever decision is made. Take 3-4 weeks now before the first decision. And what the first decision is what? For the first charge or what? Should be relegated. 13 and dropping as well, let me tell you. I'm not dropping. Not my fault that Cole Palmer was my vice captain and then I went on there and it was Nicholas Jackson. And the people covering it, it's unlikely to be soon. This will appeal either way. How many appeals do they have? One or more? City will be told 3-5 days before it's made public. 48 hours. There we go, a bit of Engen. One appeal. So for Brizio, we'll leak it. Which buttons we can press later? Link me now, team. Right, last numbered. Is a bit of Fermin to 250. And there we have it. Right, let's have a little look over, chat. What we've got in this. And we'll get into the Inception. As I say, if you do want any personal chat, we have got some WWE and American football boxes, which can be opened if you want to get them. Should get a 100-point deduction. It carries over, so if you get 80 points a season, they go down with 0 points. When they come back up, we get another 20 points. Lee, I know you haven't won the league for a while, mate, but come on, pal. What else have we got on the go here? To be fair, it wasn't a bad break. I don't mind these Barca team sets. They're okay, actually. They're actually okay, these Barcas. And there we go, chat. We have got Ronaldinho, Bernal, Rafinha, Bonmati to 5, and a bit of Pedri. Appreciate the people. There we go. I don't find guilty of all, but also we got points on fire, which they might prefer this season, or a transfer ban. Honestly, my opinion is, if City get a points deduction, right? And they're allowed to use it this season, I think that's an absolute